Okay, good day. Haven't had a chance. Been busy today, and I'm just doing this real quick before I have to go take a course for my job. As we know, we're all in kind of those of us who think correctly are in a debate, post-debate kind of celebration. I've never seen anyone get as eviscerated as Trump did. And the reactions have been pretty much the same. Morning Joe was on point to an extent. Again, this talk that Trump can come back from this is trying to do both sides on it. The New York Times said that, hey, no, he's okay. We can do this. He just has to refocus his message. Their comment was that his message that if Kamala Trump and Biden wanted to do all the things she said, why didn't they do it? They had 3 years to do it. He had 2 years of a I wanted to address that real quick. He had 2 years of a blue Congress, and he accomplished more in 2 years than most presidents do in 8. Is when he fell off, is when we got a Republican House and a bunch of MAGA fucks took over and ruined everything, which they're about to do for September 30th, because they're not going to approve a budget, and they want Donald Trump is so desperate now. Oh, is he desperate? They're going to close the, they're going to shut down the government to make a point. It's not going to help them, but they're going to make a point. And then that's in the New York Times. Most of them are still trying to hedge bet. They're not really saying that Trump did. They're still sane washing him. Everything that came out of his mouth last night was insane. The dogs, the gender operations. But the one thing I want to make you aware, he is not this whole immigration thing. When David Muir asked him, "How are you going to move 10 million people out of deport them? You're going to round them up?" And he said the National Guard, the Army, and police. Now, he emphasized the police twice. That goes back to my video about the FOP supporting Trump. They're itching to go after people of color. They want carte blanche. They want to be able to round people up without any kind of restrictions. And the mass media is still not acknowledging that. The mass media keeps kind of whatever on that. If he tries that, that will be civil war. If he tries that, that will crash the economy. See, everyone talks about economic plans. They're not talking about what Trump would do to destroy the economy. And that's the number one he would do. Not only, going after people they suspect are illegal immigrants, going door to door. Just look at the insanity. And if you think most people are going to go out without a fight, that's crazy. I wish people would talk about that more. That they don't. They should, because that's a fearful thing. Excuse me, that's a fearful thing if Trump becomes elected. Now, we have an opportunity to end him so badly. You saw in Kamala Harris last night a president who keep talking about us. This is what I'll do for you. This is just about you, not me. And that's the thing you heard from Trump all night. Me. And it was tiresome. And that's why she was able to turn him, because Trump has no substance. The people that follow him are no substance. And the people who are using him for their own power are freaked out like they were in that spin room. So let's enjoy this for maybe the rest of the day. But work still has to be done. We need to vote blue on November 5th. Vote early. Vote for every Democratic candidate. Because, again, Kamala Harris in the White House without a blue Congress is basically setting her up for failure and letting Trump and Trumpism regrow again. Think of this as an infection, and we have just started the first doses of antibiotics, and we have to finish it to the end, or the disease will come back. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of the afternoon. Time for me to go do my online class. Oh, by the way, I'm at 912 followers. I'd like to get to 1,000 before the month's out. So if you know anyone who's interested in what I say, what I do have a YouTube channel, Binder38 US at YouTube. My videos are there if you want to take a hit on those. I would appreciate it. But I'd like to get to 1,000 before the end of the month. And just because I think if we all band together, that's going to help us out. And if you get something from this, I really appreciate that. Also, I'd like to get to the point where I want to talk about this, and we can talk about who's the best starship captain in Star Trek. Is it Picard? Kirk has his moments. Personally, I'm a Benjamin Sisko guy. But I do like what they've done with Chris Pike with the new Paramount show. Let's talk about maybe, things like that. That'd be fun, other than constantly worrying about our country coming to an end. But thank you for listening. Let's try to get to 1,000, and you guys have a good rest of the day and enjoy this moment, and then we get back to work. Y'all take care.